Yo, I got a video that y'all been requesting for a cool minute, or somebody hit me up. Like I said, I check my DMs sometimes. Sometimes I really do mean like sometimes. Basically, I'm gonna show y'all niggas how to mix, bro. How to mix your songs on Bandlab. Now remember, I am not a Bandlab artist, so mixing on Bandlab is a little bit harder for me because they don't got the same plugins. The plugins they're not as strong. So you gotta mix more depending on what mic you're using. So today, we make an underground ass song. How you wanna start this off? I'm gonna show y'all chance by chance. First place, when you wanna start it off, record before you mix, bro. Cause I record with monitor on for my FL. For this, I can't do that because it's delayed since I'm on desktop and shit. So what you're gonna do is you start out, record your song completely unmixed. Do your song completely unmixed. I'll show y'all. Watch. Okay, so the first way that you want to do after you record it what you want it to record, it's all about orders and patterns. There's many different patterns when it comes to this mixing shit, bro. I promise you. You could start off, you could be one of those people that starts off with a de-esser, or you could start off with what is it? You could start off with noise gate. If you got a lot of background noise, de-esser is what makes your vocals a little bit more clear. It lowers it and doesn't offer too much, so it gets rid of all of the tss, you know, like all the s's that you got doing, all that shit. Watch.
Yeah. Don't say you love me, cause I know that shit been a lie.
The higher you turn it, the more you're gonna hear it.
He said he killed me, come on, it's been you sweet as pie.
The next one that you wanna do, if you haven't already, hit the noise gate. Hit the noise gate, right? You could do it in any order that you feel like, just hit the noise gate. Don't make it too high. Put it like 35.4 or something like that. Negative 35.4. Do not make that shit too high. Cause then it's gonna sound like you barely even, like you gonna be cutting in, like it's not gonna sound right to you, but I promise you it's not gonna sound right. Next, compressor. Compressor is the main thing that you need for this as well. Because a lot of times people don't use their compressors and that's the problem with them. You might fight which one to use. I still fight which one to use, to be honest. GI is a good compressor. Let me see.
Don't say you love me, cause I know that shit been a lie.
Now, I'm doing what I do for FL normally. I keep my ratio at 8.1 or I keep it at 6.1. Either one is fine. The threshold, you adjust that to your own liking depending on your mic.
Don't say you love me, cause I know that shit been a lie.
You see how it kind of cleared up a little bit more? That's how that's gonna sound. So next, we move on to the EQ. The fun part. You're gonna do EQ 3M first, right? If you twist the low to the left, you're gonna hear less bass in your voice. You twist to the right, you're gonna hear a whole lot of bass. The point is to get rid of the bass that's in your mic if you have it. If you're using an actual mic, like I said, the bass is the problem. Bass is a big problem. So look.
Don't say you love me, cause I know that shit been a lie.
See? It removes the bass out of my voice, makes it a little bit clearer. The sweep is at 5,000 naturally every time you put it in.
Don't say you
spin that joint to like 3 bands, maybe 2.
Don't say you love me, cause I know that shit been a lie.
Oh yeah. For the high. If you put it to the left, it gets more muffled.
Don't say you love me, cause I know that shit been a lie.
That's not something you want. You want to make it more clear, kind of like fresh air for FL. Make it more clear. You twist to the right. Don't twist it too much because it's gonna sound terrible, I promise you.
Don't say you love me, cause I know that shit been a lie.
See? Cleared it up a little bit. Sometimes I'll move the mid. You don't really touch the mid like that, depending on what you do. But I move the mid to the left a little bit.
Don't say you love me, cause I know that shit been a lie.
See? I'm about to teach y'all another thing after this though. Graphic EQ. Graphic EQ is definitely something you need. Pull around with it a little bit. These three right here This one maintains your bass. You put it up, watch what's gonna happen.
Don't say you love me, cause I know that shit been a lie.
See what I mean? So it's exactly like the other EQ too. It's just different because it's split up in like threes. So this one also gives you bass. Watch.
Me, cause I know that shit been a lie.
You could adjust it how you feel like. You could copy my settings if you want to. Watch.
Don't say you love me, cause I know that shit been a lie. He said he killed me, come on, it's been you sweet as pie.
See, it's gonna sound clear. Now I'm mad close to my mic, so that's why it's gonna sound weird.
Don't say you love me, cause I know that shit been a lie. He said he killed me, come on, it's been you sweet as pie.
There you go. Now look, next one that we want to add, because it really depends on what type of preset you want to go for. I used to add ST chorus to my shit. I used to add dimension. Now I'm getting more into the chorus ensemble part. These are all free, by the way. I'm not paying for that Bandlab shit.
Don't say you love me, cause I know that shit been a lie.
You adjust it how you feel like you could sound clear. If you don't want it on there, you don't gotta have it on there.
Don't say you love me, cause I know that shit been a lie. Don't say you love me, cause I know that shit been a lie.
Let's see it.
He said he killed me,
You definitely want delay in there. Now, delay for this, here's where it gets a little bit mixy. Your left and right delay depend on how much. That's your delay time, as you can see here. You know what I'm saying? Your cutoff depends on how muffled you want it to sound. Like your echo, not the main vocal, but the echo. Echo can sound very muffled if you want it to sound muffled. I wouldn't recommend that shit though. The spread is how far it spreads to your headphones. It can spread 100%, which feels like it's far away and it keeps going further. Or if you just wanted to do it like repeat it 3 times or 2 times. Your feedback, definitely want to bring that lower.
Don't say you love me, cause I know that shit been a lie.
The mix is what mixes between both of them. If you put it all the way up, you're just gonna hear straight delay.
Don't say you love me, cause I know that shit been a lie. He said he killed me, come on, it's been you sweet as pie.
See what I mean? Let's go to tech. So the tech lab is another compressor that you want to add in the middle of the EQ3 or graphic EQ. Just to get through this shit. Watch.
Don't say you love me, cause I know that shit been a lie. He said he killed me, come on, it's been you sweet as pie. Sorry baby, I can't even be your man. Yo.
See, this lowers it a little bit, doesn't let it go too overboard, because as you see from the lines of my vocal shit, it's too damn high. My mic was way too high for this. Next, and for the last thing that we got on this list is the reverb. Reverb, very simple. Very simple. You know what I'm saying? You turn the size, I don't know, about like 26. The mix got to be low as hell, probably like 6 or 1 or 3. Depends on how much you want. I wouldn't recommend too much though.
Don't say you love me, cause I know that shit been a lie. He said he killed me, come on, it's been you sweet as pie.
Now, let me show y'all how to EQ the beat. I do this in FL, so I also do this when I do Bandlab things. Because sometimes the beats come unmixed. When you try to do certain stuff, it's not gonna work for you. What you're gonna do, go to graphic EQ, right? You're gonna listen for the low frequencies in the beat. You're not trying to get your vocals over the beat. You're trying to make it perfectly sit on top. Watch.
Don't say you love me, cause I know that shit been a lie. He said he killed me, come on, it's been you sweet as pie. Sorry baby, I can't even be your man. Yo. Yeah, man, on my body, I know you love me. Trust me, trust me, yeah, trust me, yeah, trust me.
Okay, as you can see, I EQ'd the beat. It got a lot more clear. the noise gate. Once again, if you hear too much background noise during your stuff, turn the threshold like where it's further in the negatives.
Yeah. Don't say you love me, cause I know that shit been a lie. He said he killed me, come on, it's been you sweet as pie. Sorry baby, I can't even be your man. Yo.
You know what I mean? You just gotta lower it a little bit. The attack. If it sounds and it's still going crazy because my mic picks up a lot, simply just add more to the attack as well.
You been on my body, I know you love me. Trust me, trust me, yeah, trust me.
Right. So that's what this preset is. For the Adlib preset, let's get into that shit. Cause some of y'all don't know how to make Adlib presets. Man. I'm not gonna lie, in the bid 2025, that's what you really need. What we gonna name this shit, bro? Step. A new mix. Traps. Cool. So then we gonna save that up. We're gonna go to our preset and we're gonna go to new scrap, right? Now we put it on both. See how it sounds.
Don't say you love me, cause I know that shit been a lie. I always dub shit, that's why I don't even fucking try. He said he killed me, come on, it's been you sweet as pie. They said I cut him off, they not my guys.
See how clear it sounds now? Now, for the Adlib preset, here's what we're gonna do. Watch. What we're gonna do, we're going to copy and paste our preset that we just made onto here. But we're gonna remove a few things. Number one, noise gate gotta go up. Put it to -31, put the attack back to where it was, which was 5, right? Simple as that. EQ, what you're gonna do, EQ3, do this, a little bit of that, a little bit of the mid, and high. And then you're gonna make the chorus ensemble much more harder. You're gonna get rid of, well, before we get rid of anything, let me record the ad-libs. Record your ad-libs before you mix again. Record them before you mix.
I don't even fucking try. He said he killed me.
Now trust the process. Depending on, don't try to copy my voice. Please don't try to copy my voice. It's not gonna work. Auto-tune for this shit is fucked up, and I don't want to yell at my ad-libs. So for this, we're gonna go back to this shit, right? We're gonna go back to the reverb. Chorus, put it up. This, you want SD chorus. Watch.
Yeah, don't say you love me.
We're gonna lower it a little bit.
Yeah, don't say you love me, cause I know that shit been a lie. I always dub shit, that's why I don't even fucking try. He said he killed me, come on, it's been you sweet as pie. They said I cut him off, they not my guys. God, sorry baby, I can't even be your man. Yo, pill poppin' perks, I know you can't stay down. You been on my body, I know you love me. Trust me, yeah, 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 trust me. Yeah.
Now for this, with presets like this, you definitely want to make a better delay. You want to make a better delay. Your delay has to be up depending on what type of ad-libs you're searching for. That's a terrible, hold on, let me go back and fix that. So let's review what we've made so far with this.
Don't say you love me, cause I know that shit been a lie. I always dub shit, that's why I don't even fucking try. He said he killed me, come on, it's been you sweet as pie. They said I cut him off, they not my guys. God, sorry baby, I can't even be your man. Yo, pill poppin' perks, I know you can't stay down. You been on my body, I know you love me. Trust me, trust me. Yeah, 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 trust me. Yeah.
All right, it doesn't sound too bad for an early morning preset. I hope that y'all had a wonderful time doing this. I hope that y'all were able to learn from this experience. And yeah, y'all have a good one. I'm about to release an EP soon. Extremely versatile. Trust me, y'all are gonna love that shit. For now, if you need help, join the court or you know what I'm saying? Hit up the Unoya page on my Instagram and or in my bio, just go to the group chat. And yeah, that's how you get conversations with me and shit like that. So y'all have a good one. Hope that y'all did well. And I'm out. Bam!